I don't know if you guys know that President Mahama actually hosts African Leaders for Democracy Dialogue 2025. And of course, Pete Obi was invited in Ghana, which has gotten a lot of Nigerians reacting. They keep saying that if only Pete Obi will get closer to President Mahama, that a lot of changes will be done in Nigeria. In case if you don't know, Pete Obi is also contesting again for presidential seat in Nigeria. And this has gotten a lot of Ghanaians reacting. They kept saying that if only Pete Obi will be given a chance to become the next president of Nigeria. A lot of issues that we are facing, the pressing issues, which includes insecurity, poor electricity, bad government, poor economy, and all that, might most likely be reversed. Let's take it down to the moment he came to Ghana with the help of Dele Momodu and how people were seen reacting. And please let me know what you genuinely think about his meeting with Cheddar, Ghana, one of the Ghana top billionaires, and the moment he felt so excited meeting him. Let's watch this video.
Any small thing, some Nigerians will comment, what is in Ghana? What is in Ghana? Listen, this is Chief Dele Momodu hosting Peter Obi in Ghana today, 17 September 2025. If anything not dey Ghana, they're not going to do this meeting for Ghana. And note, Chief Dele Momodu get us for US, he get us for London, he get us for Switzerland, he get us for Ghana, he get houses for Nigeria. But guess where they stay pass? Now Ghana, now Chief Dele Momodu they stay pass. Why? Because he get more kind of peace when he get for Ghana. When we say nothing get that peace for anywhere. Oh, keep asking what is in Ghana. Look at our presidential candidates. His Excellency Peter Obi in Ghana, He arrived Ghana today, 17th day of September 2025. You see, if anything not in Ghana, Chief Dele Momodu no go host Peter Obi for Ghana. So stop playing. Stop asking what is in Ghana. Ghana gets waiting many countries not get. The kind peace. Oh, the kind peace. If you be poor man, you not go understand the kind of peace we talk about. But the rich men, the wealthy men, they know. Say Ghana, get more kind thing. When it say hard to see for another country. Your Excellency, Peter Obi, you are welcome to Accra. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay.
Should I send you a message on your own number? Okay, so remind me, I will send you.
80% of companies that are collapsed in Nigeria were killed by government indebtedness. This is the only country where government, governor, local government chairman orders anything without any responsibility of paying for it. It doesn't happen anywhere. In the UK, public procurement is paid within 30 days. In Ghana, Rwanda is 60 days. I want to give examples of what is local here. Here, it doesn't bother anybody. I have a governor who has since left and is doing very well. He bought from a company 750 jeeps for his traditional rulers. He bought it at 99 million. The company was expecting to make 1.5 million. He took the vehicles, gave it to traditional rulers, and everybody wants to give it. 4 years as I'm speaking here, that company has not been paid. They borrowed 300 million to do that job from a bank. Today they're at 25%. Today they've lost their profit. They've lost their capital injection. They are debt of 732 million as a result of that transaction. They sacked over 200 of their workers. And the governor has received all manner of title from the traditional rulers and has been given all sorts of award as a good performer and is looking for the next post.
We cannot let Ghanaians send us back to our home, and we cannot let them insult us.
But you send Ghanaians back to their country.
And also, they want to try send us back to our home.
And then what will happen?
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling them. They can't.
They can't.
They cannot send us back to our country.
You are the one ruling Ghanaians.
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling Ghanaians. That is why they cannot have the veto power to send us back to our country.
You are telling me right now?
Yeah.
Nigerians is the one ruling Ghanaians.
Of course.
That's why they cannot send
They
you back.
cannot send us back to Nigeria. They can't.
Oh,
They can only try. They can only try to make it so, but it will not possible.
they can only try.
They can only try, but they cannot. They
can only try to make it possible.
Yeah.
But they cannot drive you people back.
No, they can't.
But you people can drive them go back to their country.
Of course.
So what make you think you have the right to drive them to their country and them do not have the right to drive you to your country?
That is why I tell you, as me a Nigerian, as me a Nigerian, that is why I tell you, I'm a let me say, giant of Africa. You understand? Ghana, because
you
Shut up, that your dirty mouth over there. Who gave this madman phone? Nigerians, who gave this madman phone? What was it? Who gave this Bolabe phone? Who gave this Olosho Pikin phone? Who gave this Mama Bon regret phone? Look at your face. Now you people they rule Ghana. In fact, I swear heaven and earth, you are an idiot. Yes, I mean they talk. You are an idiot. Jesus. And I don't blame you. Now our leaders, where I blame. Now our immigration, where I blame. Now our police service, where I blame. What are you waiting for? If you not get IP address, what are you waiting for to pick these idiots? What was it? Nigerian Igbo smoker. What are you waiting for? If not Ghanaian, you go run, go they pick up. A whole sovereign country. This Igbo smoker, then they say, now Nigeria, they rule Ghana. And yes, I am seeing it. What was it? Now them they rule us. If you can't pick this guy now, now then they rule us. What are you waiting for? Immigration. Can't you deport this guy now? For him to use that speech, say now them Ghana. Because yes, now them be giant of Olosho. Now them be the giant of kidnappers. Yes. Now that what was it of Yahoo, and that money where they thief from Nigeria, that money that they make from Yahoo, now there they take rule our politicians. Oh my God! If you did VDM, Tokam, free left this country, and this one, these idiots also they Tokam. When I see where we go reach as country.
70 years
now
old
they see
man.
where we they go as a country. I don't blame. Now our leaders are blamed. And Ghana Immigration Service, I gave you 24 hours ultimatum to pick these idiots. Now to pick this baller bed. Now or else. I said or else.
I go do Thanksgiving for this matter.
Still power to the Nash and the vessel. What was it? Ghana youth. Make us stand up now so that we can organize ourselves. Secondly, matter, I don't go talk am here. Yes. Nigeria must go. These idiots must leave this country. Yes.
they are my neighbors.
They are not your neighbor.
Let's call a spade, guys. You see, the moment you leave your father's house, as a man, as a woman, you are no longer in your comfort zone, regardless of where you relocate to or where you migrate to. It is a must you respect the law of that your new environment, or else the owners of that environment that you relocate to will send you back. This is such a bad take. The notion that Ghanaians cannot send Nigerians back is off key, like it's very off. All right, but when all said and done, to Ghanaians, watching that video, you could tell that the guy is not, like the guy is not normal. And frankly speaking, if truly he is in Ghana, that Nigerian guy, if you find him in Ghana, send him back to Nigeria. Yeah, even the government of Nigeria and some well-meaning Nigerians will support your decision. If you find that guy in Ghana, send him back to Nigeria. Yes. And I want you guys to understand that not every Nigerian operates with such mindset. Because when all said and done, that is such a backward take. Like, it doesn't matter where you are. Even as an Igbo person in Lagos, if you disrespect the Yorubas publicly, the Yorubas have every right to send you back to where you are coming from. So, Ghanaians, forgive him. But like I said, if you find him in Ghana, send him back to Nigeria.
The Pan-Africanism Kwame Nkrumah wanted, for which reason he fought strongly that Africa unites, is not the same Pan-Africanism there is today. That system is corrupted. Upon the assassination of Kwame Nkrumah, Pan-Africanism, a guise under which he hoped that Africa gains a certain kind of structure where Africa becomes a one-state country, powerful, against Western influence, was corrupted the day he was assassinated. And the commencement of his assassination was in the beginning of the coup in 1966. And as a result of that coup that was successfully staged, that day, the true rails upon which Pan-Africanism trails was punctured, fractured, corrupted, and changed. So yes, the subtle remains the same, Pan-Africanism, the name remains the same. But the rails, the motto, and the essence has changed. Because the champion of Pan-Africanism did not live to at least plant that seed well enough that it may grow in at least one African state and then eventually affect the whole of Africa. No. The Westerners took hold of Pan-Africanism, corrupted it, and Pan-Africanism now weaponized in disguise something that was meant to be the guise under which Africa unites today. Is in disguise the reason Africa will never unite, Pan-Africanism. Because Kwame Nkrumah, the champion, not the pioneer, champion of Pan-Africanism, was assassinated. If Kwame Nkrumah were alive today, he would not want Pan-Africanism. No, what he would want is orientation. He would want to orient the African again to remember who he is. Today, African countries are completely westernized. So much so that, let us wait, gain our African identity. Let us regain our African identity. When we have gained the African identity, then can we press towards the unification, and that oneness that Kwame Nkrumah wanted to envision. But a system for which Kwame Nkrumah wanted Pan-Africanism to be and fight against, that system fought against Kwame Nkrumah. And because Pan-Africanism was like a pet of Kwame Nkrumah, they had the chance, if the owner is gone, now let us corrupt the pet. So Pan-Africanism is not the same Pan-Africanism today as it was yesterday.
The Igbos politicians are useless, very, very useless. The governors of Southeast are very, very useless. The Indigo, as a Igbo socio-cultural group, is also a very useless organization. The Southeast governors are so useless, they are useless to themselves, and they are even useless to their people. Even though because these people are so useless, I see no reason that Nnamdi Kanu should still be in detention, dramatically kidnapped in Kenya, brought into this country, and then dramatic allegation against him. For many years he has been in detention. And look at what is happening in the north. The play of shame and disgrace in the north. In the north, the northern politician actually agitated for the forgiveness of Boko Haram. Boko Harams were forgiven, clothed, they were given money, clothes, and they were even fed with rice and chicken. And look at the recent disgrace and shame, the display of disgrace and shame of this country in Katsina. Just this week, where bandits and haters came with their ammunition, talking with tenacity and without any fear, with ammunitions, AK-47s, with ammunition, come for peace reconciliation. They were boastful and talking to Nigerians and federal government as if they were addressing school children. And yet Kano is in detention. And somebody will not tell me that the Eastern governors are useless. Look, the South need to wake up. Oh. The South need to wake up. Because what the North is doing is actually it's so dramatic and so disgustful and so it's so shame. And it's so disgusting to the extent that you ask either we have one country. We ask either we even have a constitution in this country. Do we have a constitution authority in this country? Different rules for different region and for different people. Nigeria is a joke.
To be very honest with you guys, Pete Obi is one brave man that I've ever seen. You know, we all know how the past election turned out, and he strived so hard, but he didn't win. Yes, we have people voted for who they genuinely want, even though it's been alleged that the election was not free and fair. But that's not what we're here to talk about, right? We elected our president and he has been sworn in, which is President Tinubu. So Pete Obi is also going again for the presidential seat. He feels like he's going to help Nigeria. He feels like he's going to do better. What I'm going to say here is that in as much as I already know my candidates, I voted before, I'm going to vote again. I know my candidates. I know who I want, genuinely want. Let me know who you think I want in the comment section if you watch up until now. I know who I genuinely want, right? But what I have to say here, add to this whole thing, is that we want a visionary president, just like you guys are enjoying the benefit of having President of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama. We want a president that would put a smile on our faces. We want a president that's going to put, most importantly, the major thing that's eating us deep, that's eating deep in this our country, aside tribalism, is insecurity. We want a government, a president that's going to end the massive insecurity happening in Nigeria. You cannot, there's no day you would turn into social media that you will not be seeing, like, it's like day to day, buying, kidnap, a lot. I don't want to talk about electricity. I don't want to talk about good, bad road. I don't want to talk about all those things. Let's talk about insecurity, because we believe that if you can tackle insecurity, every other thing will come in place. But you have to be alive to enjoy electricity. You have to be alive to enjoy good road. Yeah, because life is key and life is ultimate. One thing I love about this president is that, I mean, Pete Obi, you know, he's not a president yet. One thing I like about him is his selfless attitude for Nigeria. There's no place this man does not go. Pete Obi is as available as VDM. People were even saying that he should limit his appearances. Pete Obi can be in 2 countries in a day. He can be in UK and now he's in US. I don't even know how he does. I don't even know how this man sleeps. Like sometimes I'm like, how can he be reporting in Abuja? The next minute he's reporting in Lagos. He's reporting in Enugu. Like Pete Obi can go to top 5 states in a day. He's not a human being. So anybody that volunteers himself this march and pushes himself further like this, I believe that there might be something, there might be something there, guys. There might be something. So all the best as people we are seeing reacting and every other thing, and the reason why they feel like Dele Momodu has so many houses all around, but him bringing Pete Obi closer shows that there is something in Pete Obi that the world needs to see. And most importantly, I saw other videos of a man. I already told you guys that one of our problem is provocation. If only we Nigerians can find a way to shut our mouth up. How can this guy attend an interview on Mr. Manager Niger? And he had a lot of things to say about Ghana. I believe by now you guys have watched it, and of course other reaction, even where Nigerians were saying, condemning him and putting him in check, that you don't say these things to people. You don't come out and talk to Ghana like this. You should keep, I don't know, you see, Mr. Manager is a Nigerian living in Ghana. This guy, I don't know his name, he's also a Nigerian living in Ghana. Can you guys see the difference between him and Mr. Manager? So would you think you would treat both people the same way? You shouldn't. That's why I said you guys should pick out, fish the bad eggs there and bring them back. I love the video made by Ise Talker. He said, deport any Nigerian that is insulting Ghana. I just love that. Do not generalize. Mr. Manager was criticizing him that he shouldn't say what he's saying, and he kept saying it. So why do you think Mr. Manager and this guy should, they don't deserve equal rights, equal treatment? So let us be able to fish out those bad energy, bad eggs, and deal with them accordingly. I'm going to end here because I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across this sweaty face this morning, my name is Ujuya. Welcome to Uncut. You don't make your lives by subscribing. I'm going to see you guys soon in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. And please let me know in the comment section, who do you think my candidate is? Who do you think I'll be voting for? You know, we have like 4 people. Yeah, 4 people contest, like 4 people that already know. Maybe people might come up, but yeah. So let me know my candidates in the comment section. Bye, guys.